My name is Richard Pigeon. I'm speaking on behalf of Distimo, where I am the Director of Business Development for EMEA. Okay, so I've been asked to set the sort of scene for today to sort of give you some insights into what's happening in the app stores. And as I said, as a way of an introduction, for those that aren't currently using our analytics tools, our free analytics tools, and are reading our blogs and our monthly publications, Distimo are a Dutch company, and we've got offices in London, San Francisco, New York, Singapore, and we have a partnership with a company based in Japan. The founders are originally app developers, and they wanted to create more transparency from the app stores. So I mentioned I'm looking after EMEA, and I'm more than happy, for those of you that I'm not currently speaking to catch up with at some point throughout the day and see how we can help you gain some insights into the app stores. So we've got three main products. We've got our app analytics tools, our conversion tracking tools, and our paid subscription services called AppIQ. And there's also an API available to extract all the data that we have available. Our free app analytics enables you to extract all your download information, revenue information, review information from all the major stores, and we've also tied in with all the major ad networks as well. So it gives you all the information that you need in one place in a very intuitive format, and it's web-based. And then you can export all that data if you need to do any further number crunching. We have a free conversion tracking tool as well that uses a single URL format which measures the conversion process from promotion through to install. There's no SDK needed for the majority of it, and it also directs all users to the correct store depending on what device they're actually using. Developers and publishers can then see conversion rates, where their users are based, and which devices they're using. And if you introduce the SDK into your app, then you can also track the lifetime value of your users and track them back to the original campaign that you've been running. Moving through to the AppIQ subscription service, this allows you to track any app within any of the stores for revenue numbers and download numbers. And it also gives you numbers regarding any of the leaderboard information for iOS, Google Play, and Amazon currently. And you're able to compare your performance of your apps against any of your competition, see where your competitors are achieving their major success, and it can help you make key strategic decisions around your marketing spend. How we actually capture our data, so we've currently got about 25,000 of the leading app publishers and developers that are using our free service. We overlay their information with the publicly available information from the leaderboards, and we've got some very intelligent people that do all the maths back at head office, and then we create our estimations for all the apps within the stores. Okay, so James asked me to just run through a few of the numbers that might help you set the scene for the size of the opportunity that we're talking about within the app ecosystem. So more information can be found on our monthly publications and our blogs on our website if you haven't already seen them. So first of all, looking at revenues by region, this is just illustrating that Asia is really catching up very quickly. North America has been leading the revenue stakes for a long period of time, but in the last 6 months, Asia is catching up, and we envisage that in the next couple of months, we'll actually overtake North America. And it also highlights the importance of the Asian market, especially for game developers, with Japan being the main focus. As I'm sure you're aware, games contributes the majority of the revenues for the app ecosystem. I think this is slightly out of date now, and it's actually over 80% of revenues are coming from the games sector. So it's a massive, massive opportunity. So what we've done here is we recently looked at the number of downloads that are needed to get into the top 25 leaderboards within all categories, within the top overall category, beg your pardon, and we benchmarked that against the US, and you can see that Japan needs 40% of the downloads that are required to get into the top 25 in the US, and UK is about 20% of the number of downloads that are required to get into the leaderboards in the United States. Interestingly, Russia has moved up into 4th place, overtaking Germany, and this also indicates that Russia is becoming a major force within the app industry, and with a large number of games over there as well. So a lot of interest should be paid to the Russian market. Now I've taken a look at the top of the leaderboards. We recently published our globally aggregated leaderboard information, and I thought it'd be useful to just put some numbers behind that for you today to see the size of the opportunity. So looking at the free leaderboard for June, firstly, across all the three major stores. So in the Amazon store, for those that you can't see that, Crazy Dentist was number one slot with 670,000 downloads globally for June. If you compare that to Google Play, Facebook is still achieving a staggering 30 million device installs per month. And looking at iOS, Despicable Me, which is a newcomer, hit top spot with approximately 11 million downloads in June. That sort of number is similar to what they're achieving in Google Play, but they're in 11th spot within Google Play. Moving on to the paid leaderboards, you can see that Minecraft are top within the Amazon store, and they're achieving about 77,500 downloads within Amazon store. They're third in Google Play with about 328,000 downloads, and they're only second in iOS with 810,000 downloads for the month of May. So it's good to see SwiftKey. I think SwiftKey are here today. They're topping the paid leaderboard within Google Play. So, and I think roughly about 500,000 downloads per month globally. And just making no comments. So I think that's really good to see, and that's been for a number of months. Moving into the top grossing leaderboards. Obviously, I'm not going to share the individual apps, what they're actually achieving globally. But if I tell you that within Google Play, the top 5 grossed $31 million in the month of June. Within iOS, the top 5 achieved $86 million. So just goes to show the discrepancy between the two stores as far as revenue's concerned there. This is the UK free leaderboard for the month of June. And I just thought you might be interested to see that Snapchat hit second place in March, and they've moved into top spot for the last 3 months, although their lead is getting smaller. So we can expect to see that change, their changing position. And you can see the number of downloads, about 732,000. And then I haven't brought up the grossing leaderboard for UK, but the usual suspects are in there. You've got King, Supercell, and the other games publishers that are leading the grossing category. The only non-gaming app within the grossing leaderboard is Match.com. So those are some of the insights that we've got within our tools. So grab me and I can share some of the more information with you later on. You can also find more information on our blog, the monthly reports again on our website, and please start using, if you're not already doing so, please start using our free analytics tools. Thank you very much.